What's up, y'all? What's up? Happy Friday. I hope everybody is feeling good on this Friday. I hope everybody is safe and healthy and home, hopefully. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. And above all, I hope that you really stay safe. I really do. I hope that you can outlive this pandemic. Definitely praying the same for myself and my family, that we can just see this thing come and go and just remember it and don't take it for granted, and just don't take what we have for granted. So that's what brought me. I always gotta put this line. That's what brought me to today. I'm sorry, to today. To brought me to this thought just now. Shout out to our healthcare workers, the nurses, the doctors, the hospitals that, are providing separate areas for these patients to be secluded from other ones. The doctors and the nurses, they're getting sick themselves and are trying to overcome this themselves. So definitely big shout out to them. My hat definitely goes out to them for sure. I definitely got up here today really to say, don't forget our local grocery stores, our local little stores, our local little gas stations that we go to all the time. They don't get a day off. Walmart, they don't get a day off. They still have to work and they still have to service us. The other day I went to Aldi's and I went twice. So I love what they have done, really what they're doing, because they pretty much have counted a certain number of carts. And when you go there, you have to put the quarter in to get the cart. Well, they done took out 40 carts. So that means only 40 people are going in their store at one time. And in order to do that, they took out 40 carts, and whether you're going in there to get one thing or not, or a whole, house full of stuff, you got to get a cart. And that's how they're keeping up with how many people are in and out the store. Twice. The first time somebody was complaining, just some random lady standing in the line just kind of complaining, well, I'm not getting anything, I don't need a cart, Well, what about those carts that are not being used? And the people were like, well, we have this certain number of carts going in and out the store. So when the next one comes, you'll be the first one to get it. But they wanted to go back and forth with her. And so I spoke up. I'm always speaking up because, when I see somebody kind of being bullied for or being harassed for something that they're having to do, and then on that note, they doing it for our safety, okay? So why you gonna argue with this person? Just wait your turn. I think I was third or fourth in line, and it was 2 people complaining, and I'm like, oh, so okay, well, that's what's up. I had to tell the girl, that's what's up. Okay, so that's what y'all are doing. Whatever it takes is what I told her. Sure, I'll wait my turn. Whatever it takes. I only need to go in here and get one thing. But that's okay. Whatever it takes. Okay. So, and then the second time I went, person I went with, what about them carts over there? Well, y'all didn't do this last time when I came. Well, it don't matter. I mean, does that really matter? They're doing it right now. And you need to get in this store right now. So just go along with it. And if you want to stay safe, you got to go in this store. You don't want to go back home and be sick. I know. So shit. Either take it or leave it. If you don't want to go in this store, then don't go. But don't cuss the people out because you have an issue with the way that they run and stuff. Don't do that. They doing everything on their part to keep us safe. And I really feel like, we need to show more gratitude towards our cashiers, our pharmacists, that are still filling our medicine, people working at the pharmacy, people uh, still delivering meats, still delivering food for us, still shopping for us at the grocery store. Hey, if we're lucky enough to be at home and they have to still work, and we have the luxury of going to the grocery store and coming back, but they at work servicing us. So how can we have an attitude with them? Come on. Especially when all they're trying to do is just protect us and themselves at the same time. How can you be mad at that? How can you really be mad at that? Come on, ask yourself that. Come on, are you that ignorant? You can't be. I have faith. I have faith that, after maybe hearing this, if you were that person, just kind of giving these people the business because they done changed a few things around, then, I hope you heard this message, and I hope that you change your attitude towards them, because really, like, we all in this shit together. We really are. We are all connected. And the only way we gonna get out of this is together. Period. So yeah. So really, yeah. So that's all I had to say. It's Friday again. About to chill. Got my cool on deck. And yeah, and that's it. And I'm just gonna pray for like just the rest of my day to go well, and the rest of my weekend to go well, and we'll just see what comes. God bless us all. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.